watch. Oh. Make it a nice stream. I'll try to be aware of the comments at the chat. I'll probably do a better job at that one. Pull the stream up on my computer. Promote the stream on Twitter. Says one person's watching. I don't know if it's me watching on my computer. There, stream on Twitter. That's what happens. So you don't stream in a while. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, I know Twitter's called X. Well, I'm still gonna. Elon Musk does not even know what he's doing, so I'm still gonna call it Twitter. Oh, 2 people are watching. Did someone just comment on there? It says 2 people are watching. Well, so it could be the other person watching. So I don't know if he or she is still commenting. Well, comment. So if you're one of these people watching, hello. So I just gotta promote the stream on YouTube. I'm just trying to promote the stream on Twitter. All right, that's done. All right. All right. So if you're one of these people watching but not commenting, I do hope you actually comment on there because I do want to hear what you have to say. I don't know why I'm speaking like that, but anyway. Hello, Jinty and Pug Fan 20. Yeah, it's been a while. I know it's been a while since I've streamed. All right, there we go. Chat's on my phone, and now no one's watching. Okay. Looks like you're my number 1 fan. Okay. All right, now I'm just I don't know what to talk to. Okay, I guess I don't know what to. The way my phone's cropped is kind of weird. I guess it's because it's very long. I guess who knows though. All right. I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing. Don't know what to do. I'm still waiting for someone to show up. No one's watching. But should that even matter? I feel like some people are probably gonna be watching or am I, or maybe something's glitched out. It says there's like 0 people watching. That there's 1 person watching. There could be someone already left or something's glitched out. So yeah, I don't even know if he's still watching. All right. But yeah, I know it's been a long while since I streamed. So I've been just very busy with all the stuff that's going on in my life. Um, so yeah, it's instant of streams just tends to be a pain to do. Oh, 2 people are watching. It looks like. All right, so sorry. Yeah, sorry for the noise in the background. Oh, hold on. You don't have to be all loud. All right, so I guess I'll with 2 people watching from what it says. I don't know if it's one watching based on what I see on my computer. Maybe it's me watching on my computer. Maybe the other one's actually person watching. So I guess I'll show you the things I've been working on, um, including there. So yeah, here is Spencer's tender. Um, he's made from. It's made using an Imaginarium. No, I think it's a no. I think it's Imaginarium or Maximum Enterprise coach. I do want to get more of them at some point. I don't have I don't have the money right now. I put a piece of cardboard on the front. Let me get closer to the camera. I put a piece of cardboard on the front to make it look accurate to the shape of his tender. I tried to. It did come out a little bit flat. It's fine. No. It looks much more accurate to Spencer's tender. Longer one. The coal I just painted. There's a little bit of things. You can see a little bit of paint bleeding through because I used a paint pen. I actually had some dots on there to make it look like um coal. And I tried. Um, I actually kept the top silver but I just scraped off the paint, just painted the rest of it silver and black for the front. Yeah, there's the back. Oh yeah, here's Spencer's original. Spencer's tender looks like this. The official Wooden Railway Spencer tender. It's the same tender as some of the others. Same tender as Murdoch here, and Gordon Henry. I'm not the biggest. I just thought it looked a bit too short. Since I think he's supposed to have like a longer tender than like Gordon or Henry. But the main thing I don't get is Wooden Railway made like longer tenders for Flying Scotsman and Donald and Douglas for some reason for Donald and Douglas, but they never made longer tenders for Spencer, Hank, or Connor and Caitlin. So yeah, that's what I really don't get. Yeah, not much to the actual Spencer. Just modified the tender. I'm not going to be changing this. I'm probably going to keep it the way it is. So, yeah. I also gave Peter new tenders. I don't know how you can hold them. Yeah, Peter, I'm actually going to do it. Um, um, I found these two coaches from Elephant's Trunk. They're actually unpainted. I don't know what the brand is called. I think it's Brio. Might be. I have no idea. They're unpainted. I just painted them gray and used a paint marker for the red lining in the gold a gold one for the NWR in the 34 lamp. I might try to put some silver on there around the red on there. There's the buffers, also done with paint pen, paint marker, whatever you want to say. Not the coal though. Yeah. Also repainted slash flattened Peter. The, I just realized the paint's starting to crack a little bit. I'm gonna have to redo that. I gotta redo the line here first. First of all, I gotta redo the line, but I just realized the paint is starting to crack. You can kind of see some bubbles. I might try to repaint them at some point. But yeah, I just made new tenders for Spencer and Peter. Also, I used paint marker for the lining, all the black, well, except for the front and the wheels. Yeah. Can I turn off notifications real quick so you won't have to hear my phone vibrating? Let me turn off notifications. Also, I'm using my new phone now. I'm using my phone. I got a new one yesterday. Um, how can I turn off notifications? Oh, there it is. So I turn it off. Yeah, excuse the noise in the background. But yeah, I have more customs being worked on. Um, I have a Brenda being worked on, a custom Brenda. I'm using a Tonka cement mix, not cement mixer, bulldozer. It's the same. It's a new. I don't even know if it's a new one. It's the same bulldozer I use for Steve from Oliver Grant's OC. That's also Peter. Who Peter is? His OC. Yeah, I tend to base customs off of Oliver Grant a lot, but but this time I actually this time I did something original, like Spencer's tender. I made it more accurate because I cannot find any A4 tender at all for some reason. Um, yeah. I'm gonna put it back. I'm still trying to arrange things. My father's fixing the sink, a bathroom sink because there's a bunch of hair and the water just wouldn't leak down on the sink we have in the bathroom. So my bathroom at least. So if you hear the noise, people talking, my family and my DSP talking, that's why. So yeah. But yeah, customs being worked on. I have Brenda being worked on. I just started primering, using primer for the paint. I have no idea. I really hope I shut the lid. I think I did. Hopefully, I'm not even gonna leave. I don't know if I should leave the stream. But yeah, Speaking of which, this was actually the last minute stream. I this is my new phone I'm using, so yeah, that's kind of why. Um, also have Super Ed being worked on. Super Ed, Super ED. I don't know what you say it. Ed's um the character that got revealed alongside the season 5 scripts. The scripts we got this year, like recently, like I think last month, I believe, or the month before. Um, but yeah, we got the scripts. But in one of the scripts, just so happened to be James in Super Ed or ED, which we don't have an official basis. There's no official basis, or I don't think I have no idea if they made a concept art or model for him. Oh wow, 3 people are watching. Good. Or at least like the other person's watching. Um, um, what was I supposed to say? But yeah, it's basically done. Ed's, but yeah, we just assumed. So we just ended. There's no official basis for Super ED, so we just assumed that. So we just started assuming that he was like some type of diesel, like most recent, like a lot of like many people assumed that he was like a recolor of diesel, like a class 40 diesel 10 kind of diesel. I think it's a class 42, I think, or 41, that kind of diesel, which in my opinion in reality is not the most realistic because I mean like his name says like ED, it's like with dots, E dot D and dot on the afterwards. You don't have to put it on there, but whatever. um but yeah, I've that being worked on. Well, yeah, I'm trying to speak a little bit better, but yeah, I have, yeah, which speaking of, oh yeah, a lot of people with ED, I think it stands for electro diesel, so a lot of people just assume that electro diesels are like class 70s, like mainly class 73. Some of them are like some of them have like slanted, slightly slanted. I don't. Oh yeah. By the way, I don't know if I told you this, but Super ED is made using my old bear. Um, Not this one, but the old one with the slightly slanted top, not the bottom, but the top. It's a Melissa and Doug diesel. If you watch my videos, you understand. But yeah, I imagine that's what Super ED looks like because well, so well, yeah, a lot of people imagine that Super Ed looks like some electro diesel, like a class 70. So even many people like Unlucky Tug predicted it. So yeah. So I said, you know what? I'm also gonna so yeah, I decided I'm gonna do it myself. And a lot of people seem to be going and because a lot of people recently they just seem to be going off of that. Class 70 making Ed ED class 70 and the other 2 people just left. But yeah. So so yeah, I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna so this is what my Ed looks like. It's slightly slanted on both sides on the top. It's made from my old bear. So it kind of looks like Daisy, but not really. It's not actually a Daisy. I mean, I do want. I might try to get another Daisy and like use replace that maybe, or maybe I can just turn into a Works Diesel, which I want to do. Oh yeah. Now, to my knowledge, 0 people are watching. So yeah, that's sad. Um, I guess I'll tell you. I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing. I do want to talk. Do I even have the mic? Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah. Yep, I have it. But yeah, this is my new phone. I got a new phone yesterday. This is what I'm using. Let me know if it looks clear or not. I believe it does. Yeah. But yeah, I just think. But yeah, I've yet to get a case for it. I'm still looking forward to it, and a tripod, which yeah, I still need to get one. My old tripod broke. I used to have one, but it broke. So, but yeah, back when I was saying, back to Super Ed. He's almost done. He's like 99% done. He just needs a face. I don't know what face I'm gonna be using. Like, I do want it to be like a devious kind of face. Um, I I don't. I think I've seen some people use like Ari Robert's face, but I don't have an Ari Robert, so I don't have to take and play one either. So I mean, but yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. There's no one watching, so I mean, it's very inconsistent, and no one's commenting on me. So I guess I'll tell you what's coming on this stream. Um, sorry, it's my chair. Um, I don't know when my next video is gonna be. I'll probably. I know it's probably gonna be like Brenda and Super Ed once they're done. Brenda, I just painted. Using I just primered on. I just primed on there. I haven't even painted it yet. Fully painted it yet. So whereas Super Ed, on the other hand, is just done. He just needs a face. I just got the Tonka. I just got what I'm going to be using the Tonka bulldozer today. Um, but yeah, I guess I might try to do a recap. I can't remember everything that I did. I didn't do. I didn't like do much here. I did a lot in my life though, but I didn't do much on YouTube, so that's kind of why. But we're mainly just busy with like um. So obviously, I finished up high school. I was finishing up school and just started college and just trying to find a job, and That's why I'm going to the community transitions programs or CTP, whatever you want to say, just to help me with a job, you know. Yeah, because my parents, you can tell they how worried they are about me just not finding the right job for me. You know, blame them. So, so obviously, like, but yeah, like I have my thing for the graduation thing, my diploma, wherever I went. Um, so yeah, obviously, yeah, I've been busy a lot. I've been finishing up school, being a part of the swim team. Surprisingly, I know, life stuff is not something anybody cares about. We all care about just me. When we just all you care about is cousins of Thomas the Train. But I just thought I'd mention it. Life stuff. I'm not going to say too much. I'm not going to go in full detail. But yeah, these are all I've been doing. I think I mentioned that in my previous video, in all my videos, in a couple of my videos this year. But yeah, I'm a busy guy. Let's just say that. I did do a couple unboxing videos, a couple unboxing videos, a couple unboxing videos on the Golden Gate Bridge and there is my old phone going off. On the not the Golden Gate Bridge, the mountain tunnel, the grassy. I forget what it's called. Um, it's the. Let's just move my phone out of the way. It's the one with all the grass. It doesn't have all the pins, but it's okay. Probably. And obviously we had the 80th anniversary this year, which was pretty amazing, by the way. The pilot, we got the Down to Mine pilot. We got the even got the Wooden Railway pilot, which was really strange. It looks like they wanted to get a Wooden Railway series out until they canceled it for some reason. I know, like mainly because I guess they thought they were running out of time, especially since with it being rebranded to Thomas Wood. Yeah. I guess I'll. So I did make a couple custom videos. I definitely made a lot of custom videos though. It's mainly um didn't make as many videos because I'm very busy. Hopefully by next year I make more videos, but who knows though. I definitely want to get more track to finish off the layout here. The reason why I have the pack. So I'm actually gonna turn. Should I turn it around with the? All right. I mean, I guess I could, but the track's unfinished, so I'm just gonna focus on this side for now. But who knows? I know it sounds kind of pathetic, but I don't care. Um, I definitely know on Instagram. Oh, another person's watching. I definitely know on my Instagram I've been following like the majority of my classmates. Maybe not all of them, but the ones I've been interacting with the most. Just so I can remember them. It's just me and my friend thing. And one person just left. IRL. Just it's not a person of the Thomas fandom. It's just friends IRL. Another person. Okay, more likes on the video on the stream. It's oh now he's watching again. He or she is watching. Want a tip on articulates? What are you talking about? Are you talking about like my articulated vehicles? Um, I mean, I might get it. I wouldn't mind getting a tip. I definitely have the amount of articulated look at the bit trains. Big boy. You're talking about big boy. Um, okay. Like you want me to show it off? If that's the case, I'll just show it off right now. I think I might have done a video on it, but yeah. I don't have a lot of room on the table, but yeah. Here's Big Boy. Um, he's made using Lego. Um, for the running board and a cab. I use bottle caps, water bottle caps for the boiler, and a few Lego pieces on the top for the top detailing, the funnel, and I guess the domes. The face is from a running curve Gordon. I just think it fits perfect. I just think it fits pretty well. I replaced the Mike face with the Gordon face. I just think it fits well. And a tender is made as I just realized it's also made of Lego based off of the hoppers from Target. It doesn't turn. Well, this one turns. Neither does any of these turn because I barely use curves. So not sure what happened here with the magnet, but I think I probably took all the magnets off for some reason. That's kind of my issue, but probably for the bogies, even though I probably could have used like actual bogies, but my handwriting just I knew it wouldn't fit all that at the time. I mean, I might, yeah. And I put rocks there for the coal, a bunch of fish tank rocks, and I think this might be a fish tank rock on the right here. Coco from Chuggington. I don't know about these wheels. I think it says something on the. I think it says like. Does this say Bill? Might be his wheels. Probably Bill's wheels. And these one are from Emily's tender. Looks like that I took apart a long time ago. Well, all of them I took apart to be honest. But as for the bogies, I don't know what they're from. I think it might be Gordon or Edwards. I think it might be like a bunch of Gordon Tender bogies. It says blue wheels. I think it might be Gordon or Edwards Tender bogies, Tender chassis for the bogies. It's like it. I've heard comments that Big Boy should have like 8 wheels. I'm not really gonna. I might not. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that. I don't really do the like. I'm not gonna add like extra wheels. Like I know I used to add like extra wheels on the engines. Um, I kind of just phased out of it. So yeah, it depends on my mood. I probably won't put actual wheels. I mean, there's enough room there, but who knows? I just don't know how I feel about it. That's all. I don't have enough wood. What I do is make the boiler one piece, and the front bogie is a flat part, so it looks like. Oh, come on. So if I dig them out, also for A, do a set of two wheels side by. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, some hardest left. It doesn't matter. I might try to do that. One piece. Well, yeah. I mean, for me, I just use bottle caps. But at least it looks like one piece. They're just taped together. Oh, hi, MSC Picture 64. Um, that's for the front bogie, a flat part. I wouldn't mind it though. You think it should be like a flat part, like a unibogie? Um, I'm not really the type of guy that is kind of excited to do everything. I mean, I'm probably not gonna have it turned though. I don't really do the turning feature for any of the articulated locomotives because I barely use them. Oh, like the front is just a part coupled up to the back drivers. Like this. Yeah, it kind of does look like it. It doesn't turn. I don't really do the turning feature for the articulated locomotives. Um, oh, you've watched the videos when you were a kid? Nice. But yeah, what else do you watch? I did them out. Oh, you're at your mom's. That's cool. Um, I know one of my friends, my other friend is also at my mom's too. Oh wow, four people. All four people. More people are watching now. For eight, do a two side by blind wheels. I'll probably use wooden railway wheels just to be more consistent with the other wooden railway ranges. Well, probably not. It doesn't matter which wheels I use because a lot of the wheels are mostly from like Rio or just some random off-brand wooden railway thing. But yeah, as you can see, I used a paint marker for the number 4005. Just all the silver lining, except for the handrail. I use paint. My silver paint marker is dying. Well, I used the paint marker for this, but this I just use paints. My marker is dying and no one's watching now. But yeah, my I think my silver paint marker was dying at the time, and now it's current immediate. Now it's dying. Now it's officially dying. So yeah. As for the things that come to my channel next, like when my next video is coming out, I don't know really. When my next video is coming out. Oh, another person's watching. Yeah. But yeah, I don't have all the pack. By the way, I don't have all the pack members. I just have Jack, Alfie, Kelly, my custom Ned, and Miss Jenny's car. I also have Nigel's trailer. I just made the trailer for Nigel. Well, I already made the trailer for Nigel. I just don't have the front for it. I'll probably use like a Max or Monty front for the fronts. I guess I'll talk, but yeah, I'll just talk about what I'm gonna do for the pack. Jack and Alfie have to take and play ones. The Jack is take and play. Alfie's a take along, but with the that I accidentally bought from the same owner that owned Jack. Take and play Jack. Oh wow, more people. 3 people are watching again. Um, um, yeah, I just took a Dremel. I have no idea. This phone doesn't want to focus. Yeah, I took a Dremel tool and like drilled down the bucket so it's not like some magnet. I don't know why they made the magnets. That was a really dumb part. I'm glad they fixed it with the take and play. Um, yeah, I might get the take and play Alfie and replace this. I have no idea. Or I might just keep it. I kind of like the mix between a model series, CGI series hybrid. It's probably gonna be doing my own custom. That's pretty much that. And now 2 people are watching. It's fine though. At least have someone to talk to. To now to or whatever you want to say. And Kelly, I just have the wooden railway one. I just repainted the cab that I just repainted because they're really beat up. The wooden railway Kelly with updated hook. I'm actually gonna show you a shot with the pack members. I'm just gonna take out pieces of track, just so it's easier. Depending on how much, I'm also gonna do this depending on how many I show. So I have, and now no one's watching. Jack. I'll just show it. I'll just show the pack off anyway. Even though nobody's watching, they'll probably watch it like once the stream after the stream. Like once the stream becomes a video, they'll probably watch it. Jack, Alfie. Oh wow, one's watching. Miss Jenny's car. I have the winner Kelly with updated hook, and I have my custom Ned because the Trackmaster Ned's really rare to find. I think I've not looked at Ned on eBay, but I think he might be really expensive. But yeah, these are the pack members so far. Oh yeah, I also have Darcy as well. Let me get her. Because I might also get Nigel out. My work in progress, Nigel. Another person's watching. I have Darcy, and I have Nigel. That's broken for the front. The tender I also made. I might try to redo it though. I might not. I think I might. I think it looks fine. For Nigel, for the front, I want to use a Max or but yeah, these are the pack members so far. Let me see if I can move the pack members. But yeah, these are all the pack members so far. Miss Jenny's car is not a character. It's just Miss Jenny's a human. So I'm just gonna put it on the front. But whatever. I digress, but yeah. But But yeah, as for the upcoming pack members, I want to get a Trackmaster Oliver. I have Brenda being worked on, obviously. I know I've mentioned that before. But yeah, uh, Big Boy's not a pack member. I'm actually gonna put him right here. So hard to put Big Boy on this layout because it has a bunch of curves and he doesn't even turn. I'm gonna put him right here with these coaches. But yeah, for Oliver, the excavator, I want to get like a Trackmaster Oliver. For Max and Monty, I also want to get the Trackmaster ones as well. And wouldn't as for the others, I have no idea. Well, Isabella, I might get the Wooden Rally one. I'm actually gonna look it up on the Thomas Wiki. I'll actually put my computer on the background where I use for when I get Transformer figures. I've not done that in a while because I've not been able to find them in stores much. So yeah, at least in my Walmart, I've not been able to find the Age of the Primes figures, but yeah. Let me look up Jack in the Pack. Before someone else leaves. Someone just comment in there. No. Oh, Thomas Wiki celebrating 20 years. Thomas Wiki's been created in 2005 or 2006 or. Oh. And everyone just left. Okay, one person's watching the game. Okay, they're back. God, I hate this computer sometimes. I'm trying to find Jack in the Pack members of Thomas Wiki, but my computer is acting up. Did they just remove the search from Thomas Wiki? Okay. Okay, this computer's acting up for some reason. Really, I'm getting worse over time. Right, new computer. Um, I have to restart this thing. Why did not be able to close it? I'm gonna turn it off and turn it back on. Turn up the brightness on the computer. Okay, and now it's come on. Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry for the way my computer's acting up. And so now I gotta need to bring up all the photos. All right. So hope it has all of them. All right. I guess I'll show you what I'm gonna be using. For Nelson, I want to get the Trackmaster Nelson. The Trackmaster or the Wooden Rare one. I think I might use the Trackmaster one. I think it's just more affordable. Wooden Rare one is affordable too, but I think the Trackmaster one is just better. I already have these two. Oliver, I'm gonna get the Trackmaster one. Same with Max and Monty, although Max and Monty are very rare. It's so hard to find them. Byron, I also want to get the Trackmaster one. I might, depending on the affordability. Isabella, I do want to get the Wooden Railway one. Same with Elizabeth. I know Elizabeth's not back member, but I'm just saying. But yeah, Isabella's just recolored Elizabeth. But yeah, Isabella, I want to get the Wooden Railway one. Patrick, I might get the Trackmaster one, depending on the affordability. Buster, I'm also gonna get the Trackmaster one. Working on Brenda on computer. Um, Nigel, I definitely want to get the take and play or take along. I think it's take Max or Monty, the front of it, and take the dumper off. Now that I have the trailer, the road finisher, I'm not even gonna bother with him because I'm not even gonna risk having my a big World Big Adventures um remaking a Big World Big Adventures fantasy sequence that is utterly pointless. Nobody cares about it. I do not care about the road finisher. I'm not even gonna they're just pointless. Well, mainly in the Big World Big Adventures era. They're just cartoony, they're there for filler. They're just cartoony nonsense. That only exists just to entertain the 2010s kids. The entire bubble was for in general. But yeah, speaking of Thomas, yeah, we got the 80th anniversary. We got the toys. I have a motorized Thomas and the push along one. Let me get them out. And the trucks as well. There's the Troublesome Trucks that came with the 3-pack. Here's Thomas himself. I don't know what these are. The rough markings, I have no idea. Those water splashers. I might try. I definitely want to get like an actual motorized Thomas and like put a body on there or something like that. Sorry, I'm just checking the comments. No one commented yet, but yeah, I definitely want to get a singular, the motorized 2-pack Thomas and like put a body on there and replace the body from this to the clearer one. Because yeah, I just don't really care too much about the rough markings on there. I did do the tail lamp. I didn't really do a good job on it, but clear one. I'm talking. Well, basically, what I'm saying is I'm talking about the Thomas that doesn't have all the rough markings, the water, all these like those like scratcher water details, those rough markings, whatever they're called. Yeah. Yeah, like I want to get that and like replace the body with the normal one because that doesn't have all the rough markings on there. So yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry for taking too long. It doesn't, but whatever. Troublesome Trucks, really fine. I would really like that they actually release CGI Troublesome Trucks for once with actual faces, not the paper ones that we've been stuck with for so long. I think. And here is the push along Thomas. I will admit it's really strange that they only painted the front buffers, but didn't even paint the back buffers at all. You guys had the chance to do it, and you didn't even try. That just doesn't sit right with me. The lamps are obviously unpainted, no white running board. Man, I guess Mattel must hate white running boards, huh? At least they painted at least they gave them an actual whistle. Him an actual whistle. But this one, the whistle isn't painted. Whereas mine is. So maybe if you give the motorized Thomas an actual whistle, like I think like the prototype showed, then maybe it would be fine. Like this one. I also have these look really nice by the way. Portions are really fantastic. I really love the proportions on all these engines. Well, except for like the push along Henry, that looks kind of odd, kind of out of proportion. It looks really short. We'll see if you get the Ruby. Keep it in the packaging. Well, I actually have the mine carts. I actually have the mine carts, but I kept them in the box. Well, I didn't keep them in the box actually. They're right here. I'm using them as like actual mine carts. From the show. I might try to repaint them though to look like the actual mine carts, mine trolleys. I do want to get more of them. I also do want to get the All Engines Go Crystal Wave sets or whatever they're called to also use as mine carts. Just to have them in my collection. Also, I guess I'll get them out. I only have like 4 of these mine carts. I don't have the. I do want to get more of them. Um, the paint chips. Uh, I tried touching them the best as I can, which yeah, I know the chrome paint rubs off very easily. They are very poor quality. I don't know what was up with Mattel when they made that, but yeah, like oh wow, I just touched them. I don't know if it was in the box, but the paint just rubbed off. Yeah, this is what you all need to do as well. Like oh my god, the other side, the paint just rubbed off on the other side as well. What the? They don't even know what they're doing. Like, what is this quality? I did cut off. I did cut these pieces off that were holding the ruby. It was just tightly holding it. Yeah, yeah. But yeah. If you guys want to buy these mine carts to your collection, try to not touch them as much. Like I did here, their paint easily rubs off 100%. Um, oh my god, I just rubbed off the paint. Oh god, I'm so stupid. When you rubbed off, see, this is what happens. This phone does not want to focus for some reason. Yeah, this is exactly what happens. If you rub off the paint, you get silver paint marker on your hands. Yeah, no kidding. This should be just this should not be for kids. Like if kids mess around, they're just gonna rub off the if they rub off the paint, they'll just get paint on their hands. Like what the hell, Mattel? Like you were doing just perfect. You delivered such great merch, and yet you just like I mean, like the Chrome thing had potential, but were glossed up. But yeah, you just ruined that potential. Well, I mean, they look great. They're just reused from All Engines Go. That's kind of lazy, but whatever. I digress. But yeah, I despise the fact that the chrome rubs off so easily. And you cannot touch it too much because it's gonna rub off, and you'll easily get the paint from here. Like, what kind of what kind of kid would ever do that? Like if they lick it, then yeah, this is the paint they will get. Like obviously kids don't. Oh my god, yeah, it is really toxic 100%. Not going to full on medical what will happen. Yeah, I'm not me neither. Like yeah, that's just toxic, man. Like that paint like yeah, man, this is not how you do the chrome. This is not how you do chrome. This is not how you paint chrome on the cars or anything at all. Um, I don't have the Thomas with I don't have the Thomas with the Thomas with the metallic red running board and the metallic side rods. It's in my other room. Well, it's in my garage. Um, but yeah, I got 2 of these. I do want to get more and most likely repaint them, or I might just get like the all and just go Crystal Wave set and just use those Minecarts instead because I just cannot stand the fact that the chrome rubs off. Yeah, this is a little, but yeah, this is a little rant I just got on there. I just thought I would get that rant out. But yeah, um, although sadly Wooden Railway got discontinued, it got canceled. They killed off Wooden Railway 100%. There is no longer gonna be Wooden Railway. I don't know if Wooden Railway is ever coming back or I don't know. I mean, because now, because I know that we got leaks for the TV show, the 2026. I know the 2026 merch got leaked. What are you guys' thoughts on the 2026 merch? I do think that they look. I mean, the proportions look much better, more realistic, and if that's the case, then maybe the show will finally go back. Maybe this will be the time for the show to finally go back to its roots. um, I mean, the proportions are great. Henry and Gordon look like the big ends look very nice and big and not like short. The wheel arrangement more accurate, but the faces I'm not. Well, we do have 3D modelers. Well, technically we do. We do have whistle, wooden whistle. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I just heard about that brand. I heard about that brand as well. um, and one person just left. For some reason, it's the stream says it's like one person watching. It's me watching from my computer, probably. So I don't know if the person. So it must mean the person just left, or something's glitched out. I wish you kind of let me know before you left instead of just immediately leaving. But who knows though? Or I don't know, or maybe something's glitched out. Um, but yeah, I was looking at the Whittle whistle models. They look really nice. Okay, okay. It tends to happen for some people when they watch it, and now it's glitching again for you. I was about to say again. Oh yeah, the 2026 merch. I like it, but the faces. I am not a fan of the faces. I think they look kind of weird. I think I did hear it's like it kind of looks like a mix between Railway Series. I think Clive Spun's illustrations and All Engines Go. Um, but I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of the irises. The colored, like I don't know why they're still pushing the colored irises from All Engines Go. The non-Thomas face edits for like beards are so hard. Um, I'm talking about the 2026 merch. We got Trackmaster and Push Along or Motorized, whatever you want to say, in Metal Collection. We just got leaks of the Push Along versions of the engines, Thomas, Henry, Gordon, James, and Percy. We don't have a Metal Collection 2026 Thomas yet, but surprisingly, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you didn't start out with Thomas and not the rest. Like the first ones were leaked were Gordon, Annie, and speaking of Annie and Clarabelle, like they gave them like actual faces. Oh, you did a few edits of these? Okay, I do want to. I kind of want to see them. Um, they gave them like gray faces, and I'm just not a fan of that. Like, was it Mattel's Demand? every engine should have like an actual face? I think the answer might probably be yes. um, yeah, like I'm not really a big fan of, but yeah, like but yeah, that's my opinion of the 2026 merch. I like them, but the faces, I'm not a big fan of them. And if the faces are 3D and if the proportions are more realistic, then um, this might be exciting. I mean, this is might be the actual this might be a project we're asking for Thomas to stick to its roots, being a show about realistic trains. I hope Mattel learns from their past mistakes, from what they did with All Engines Go, making it a cartoony show, and finally go back to the realistic trains that made it. What made Thomas so special. I mean, well, yeah. Uh, well, it's there kind of running out of things to talk about. Oh yeah. But yeah, the toys this year have been. We got really cool toys this year, like these. Um, I do want to get the rest at some point, like Duck. I definitely want to get Duck and Nia. I don't have Duck or Nia for Trackmaster, just to collect for the sake of collecting. Duck, Neil definitely get. Duck is gonna be a hard one because I've not seen Duck anywhere in the USA where I live. I've not seen them in my town, in my stores. I don't seem to be stocking them for some reason. The wiki says they released in the US in autumn of 2020 of this year, 2025, and but I just haven't even seen it in stores. That's the problem. Yeah, I heard it's only in Australia and the UK. Well, the UK, yeah, I heard about that too. It's just the UK. They're just in the UK, which is kind of weird. Which is kind of shame because I want to get Duck. Oh well, it might be relatively cheap on eBay, so I might go on there and get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'll put the tracks back now that I'm done talking about the pack. Um, just put them in a place where the tracks are being worked on. Um, um, yeah, like I said, don't touch it too much or the paint will rub off. Or maybe just keep it in box and just, or if you just want to, if you just came for the Thomas just for the Minecraft, and why not just get like the All Engines Go Thomas Crystal Adventure set? I think that's what it's called, whatever it's called. They don't keep up with All Engines Go at all, which I heard the show, I heard it ended, I heard it got canceled, which because of the 2026 project, which should be good. Um, I did hear something about it. I know it released its finale movie, that singing movie. I've not watched it, but I heard it's nothing really special. It's back. I think one of the worst parts about it's mainly because I mean, like, all just goes show Duck for like 2 seconds, just with a PNG just passing by. This background filler, like, yeah, they just even though and yet, which it's not even accurate to toy at all. Like, and oh yeah, and Orange is gonna release Donald, but it didn't. They didn't appear in the show. I that's all I know. Um, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh, my boy Miss Jenny's truck back. But yeah, like Donald Douglas didn't even appear in All Just Go. They made the toy of Donald, and yet he didn't even appear. And that's quite a shame, really. I can't remember which display I had the track on. But yeah. I'm gonna just turn around the camera so I can hopefully see better. I'm at a weird angle, so I no idea how well I can see the comments. At least I'm not the guy with that can't really see, so he has to wear glasses. So it'll be hard to read because it's so small. So yeah. Um um but yeah, also for 2025 we got like shorts for the Dustin for Dustin here. Um this year, which was supposed to come out like in 2015, I believe, but got canceled for unknown reasons. Oh, more people are watching. Uh, um, what was I about to say again? Oh yeah, we got the four Dustin videos. It's supposed to come out like earlier, like 10 years ago, and it just never happened. I guess because they were running out of time. Just because the merch is going to rebrand into Thomas Wood, and they're just cutting corners. Yeah, they were just really shooting themselves in the foot back in the day. Um, yeah, like I watched them. They're good. We finally got the reveal of Dustin, and he actually has that vacuum. I didn't even realize that he has that vacuum cleaner thing that just shoots out right here for snow, which I might try to add that on. And the side of his snowplow is like rounded, or the front isn't. So I might try to add that on at some point. But yeah. I'm actually gonna pull up my actual YouTube app. But actually, no, I think it's fine. Oh, man. Um, but yeah, first, one thing because of everything we've celebrated in 2025, I'm actually pretty excited to see what's up and around the corner for 2026. This is the first time in a while I've actually said that, but but yeah, but yeah, we have the merch coming for 2026 for next year, um, which the faces don't really are kind of strange. I'm not really gonna obviously I'm not gonna judge it. I'm gonna wait until I explain my hopes, but I'm not really gonna judge it until we see something because we haven't really seen anything from the 2026 show other than like the merch, which a lot of people assume is AI because of the faces. I don't really think it's AI. I know it's such an overused term. Like yes, AI is ruining industries. AI is not real, but I don't think the faces are AI. I think they're just or they used OpenAI for the faces. I heard that Mattel is only using OpenAI for the toys for ages 13 and above. So I hope in the Thomas toys are ages 3 plus. So we should be safe from that. So, so Thomas should be safe from AI. Um, yeah. So and now we're down to two people watching, which is one person watching. Uh, or something might be glitched out. I don't know. It just, I think it could be. I think one of you could be right about it glitching. Like it just, it just switches on and off. Sometimes it makes you think, oh, on the stream it says there's two people watching. Like it says there's like three or four people watching, but they just switches back down to one, which is where I'm watching the stream on my computer for comments. Um, and then it just switches back up. It just changes back up to three or four. So yeah, it could be something's glitching. Um, Something's glitched out, which you could be right. One of you could be right on that, and it's not. It doesn't automatically mean you left. But yeah, I think I don't know if I said this before, but stream was last. How are the edits? Did you even show them? Where did you? If so, then where did you show them? I think you might have shut them on your channel, right? I mean, gotta check. God, this is so slow. I hate this computer sometimes. It's I don't see them on your YouTube channel. I think you might have shown them somewhere else. On probably Scratch. Um. Oh, it's on Twitter. Mentioned. Oh, you mentioned me on there. Okay. Let me check Twitter. Let me check my notifications. Um. um oh, is it? Someone just messaged me on chat on Twitter. I think someone just messaged me on Twitter chat. Let me see. And it's disconnected. Since it's disconnected, what's going on? Okay, now it just wants me to enter my passcode, which is just insane. What even is my passcode? So someone messaged me on my Twitter chat. Where did you message me on Twitter? Let me. Did you link your Twitter? No, this is just very boring. Just looking at my computer, but I'm just trying to find um Multiverse Fallout. Oh, I tagged you. That's in my 9 p.m. brain. Um, yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I know you did. I'm trying to find you on there. Um, oh, mentions. Let me. Okay. I don't even see it on my mentions for some reason. It doesn't even show my. It doesn't even show like you on there. It just shows like other people commenting and not you. I know you probably tagged me, but 9 p. I know it's like 9 p.m. It's like 9 p.m. where I live. Sorry for the noise. I think it might be New Year's fireworks. So if you heard that, then that's why. That's in my 9 p.m. brain. Is it using Multiverse Fallout on Twitter? Okay, okay. I think I just found you. Let me check under media. Oh, I'm just looking at your edits. All right, I'm just looking at your edits. They actually look really good. You pretty much nailed it on the faces. I will admit. I will say. Like, I think you. It looks like you made Henry sad, the sad wimp guy. Oh, is that old shape Henry? It looks like old. Oh yeah, it's old shape Henry. Surprisingly. All right, I just retweeting your tweets right now, or I might just love them. Depends on what I do though. Oh, there's a new shape Henry, the one that's all stronger. I'm actually gonna follow you on Twitter right now. All right, just follow you on Twitter if you're still watching. All right, just saw your ads on Henry and Gold. I just saw your edits on Gordon Henry. Are you still watching? I think he might still be watching. Oh, my old account. Yeah, I just saw your edits. Oh, you just linked to my old account. Yeah, my new account. It's in the description. I forgot to put in the description on my stream, but they're in the description on my videos. But yeah, okay. I can see what you're talking about. I got locked out of my old account. I thought I did, but that's actually it's actually uses my father's email, which is what pretty much my channel has. Like the majority of my channel has, like it's in my, so many of them is in my father's email. All my accounts uses my father's email. I'm not gonna reveal it to you, but I just, instead of my email, because I started my channel when I started my channel like before I went to high school, which is insane. I know, but um, but yeah. Oh, you started mine in 2020. Let me check and open another tab. Okay, cool. Um, I think I started mine in like 2017, I believe. Well, the channel was made in 2012. That was actually my father's channel before it became mine because of me being a dumb child. But Even though I probably should switch to another account, my own personal account, but I can't now. I just I just want everyone to just I just want to keep my old followers like you guys, and yeah, I'm not switching accounts right because of that now. But yeah, so if you watch my older videos, you'll definitely hear my childish, stupid, childish voice of mine that's just really high pitched because child. um, Although in the rest of my older videos, you can tell my voice was kind of starting to mature as a preteen when I restarted my channel in 2020. I deleted all my videos from when I was a kid, mainly due to the Copa update that really just gave me into a panic. That Children's content would be like kind of like demonetized, so I deleted pretty much all my videos. And now I just restarted my channel starting in 2020, and this is where I am now. I didn't make videos in 2012. That's what the channel says was made in 2012, I think. But I didn't make videos up until like 2017. 2015 was just vlogs of mine, my child self. I think 2016. But I know I tried starting my channel in 2017. But oh, okay. I think I used my cam. Yeah, I also had a junk computer when I started as well. My a very old computer. I don't have it anymore. I also used a camera for my videos, which I don't have anymore until I switched to my tablet, and which I also don't own anymore. Um, there's a lot of things I don't own anymore. Like there's a lot of toys. I used to have like a Lights and Sound Learning Curve Talking Thomas. Um, I don't uh I don't own it anymore. I don't know where it went. I definitely know my first Wooden Rally engines were the Talking Thomas and Gordon, the one with the creepy, the really back when it was. I think it was back. I can't remember what year it was. I think it was like 2010 or something, 10 or 11 or 12. It was back when Learning Curve or Tomy was trying to switch to CGI, trying to make CGI faces, but it looked terrifying. A lot of which I turned into J50, the background J50. It's right here. I still had to put a smoke box door on it. And the other one I turned Flying Scotsman. Okay, Scotsman. Yeah. Which the face I repainted. Oh, not just because it was terrifying. It's also because um, a Scottish Twits also repainted the face, and I don't think there's any actual Flying Scotsman face other than the Trackmaster one that works. I guess I might use the Capsule Player one, but I think it might be too small. I don't know. Um, um, because I want to use that for face on my Flying Scotsman. So of a QJ or 21012. Is that like a locomotive? Check online. I'm not sure where you can see it, but are we talking about these? These locomotives? For some reason, when Google really changed images because now the images show up really small and blurry. I mean, I guess you can see a lot better with where I'm. Yeah, but the Chinese one, okay. I mean, is this what you're talking about? Because I know it looks very familiar. It looks like Yum Bao's bases. Yum Bao from Big World Big Adventures and The Great Race. It was a bully to Yum Bao from a short. Okay. Okay. Oh, is that the one with smoke deflectors? I can't remember the episodes I watched. The Big Little Big Adventures era is just so forgettable. Like, like, I've not watched. Okay, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, but yeah, but the mean engines. One of the mean engines, the smoke deflectors is missing. They just removed them. Maybe so he doesn't look too much like Gumbao, but yeah, that was such a bizarre decision. I don't know, but anyway, so I think I know what you're talking about, but is it really this 210? Okay, so there's one without smoke deflectors. Okay, and the Thomas Wikia is being, my computer is being very slow. What was it, Thomas Wikia? $6988 as hers or Lynn, since she's like the old Henry liking trees. Um, I'm trying to understand what you're talking about. Like, um, the big mean engine's bases. I can see it, but I don't think I see it being a 210 2. It's a 462 actually. I think it's a shorter version of that. What's if that's what you're talking about? I mean, it looks similar to one of the mean engines from the Gumball episode, but I don't think it's him. It's not his base. It's yeah. One of the meat engines. I mean, it looks like him. Um, I don't. It the wheel. It says the wheel configuration for one of the meat engines is a 462. I think. Um, it's not it. I mean, it looks like him, but it's not it. It's not the 210-2 you're talking about. What else do you talk about? 6988 has hers or Lynn. 6988. Oh, is that's what you're talking about? The 6988s. See the way you you're gonna be the greatest at typing, and to be honest, I'm not the greatest at typing either, but at least it's okay. My texting skills are fine. I've improved since then, but it's life, you know. You have some people that just use grammar, and make people not understand, especially those with a small brain. With a very small brain, they don't understand what you're talking. What people that misspell everyone are talking about, since they have a short-term memory loss. They have a really small baby brain. Like if you have if I had a small baby brain, I wouldn't understand what you're talking about. But since I don't, I think I know what you're talking. I know what you. I think I know what you're talking about. For the most part.
Hey Xander,
Yeah.
have you? Are you done with your?
No, I'm not.
Okay, because you gotta get your dinner going soon.
Okay. I'm
It's
just
getting late.
I'm just finishing up my stream.
Yeah, because it's almost 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
You almost just need to take
Oh,
a
wow.
snack at this point, dude.
Yeah, I
Right.
know. Yeah, I know.
Maybe you should just, I don't know, do popcorn or something. I have no idea.
Who knows what I'll do though? I might
Alright.
try to do fries.
Either that or just make a small batch. One or the other.
Yeah, one of the others good. Oh yes. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, see you later. I'm gonna go now. I know you probably heard what my DSP is saying. Yeah, I gotta go now. So yeah, who knows what I'll be doing in the next year. I know more cousins are coming, but so yeah, I hope you guys have a happy new year. Merry Christmas. Um, yeah. Um, and I'll see you guys all in the next video, wherever that is. I might start my series. Okay. That's a good idea. I've done my series in a long while. I've been really busy, so. But yeah, I gotta go now. So it's almost 10. I usually go to bed at like near 10 o'clock. So, but yeah, I want to thank you to everyone who watched the stream. First of all, I want to thank you to everyone who has been watching the stream and kept up with the stream and just talking, just chatting in the chat because that's what you're supposed to do in the chat. um, yeah. So yeah, I don't have enough to say now. So yeah, I'll try to show you. I'll try to give you all. I'll try to show you my thoughts. I'll try to show you my finished versions of Brenda and Super ED, Super Ed. We don't know the official pronunciation. Twitter and Instagram once they're done. So, but yeah, I'll see you all in the new year. Goodbye. How do I end this? What? How do I end this? This part is so new. I don't even know how this works. I think this is it.